Hello everyone, my name is Julia. I'm a full-time traveler from Germany on a mission to visit every country in the world. In this video, I want to show you Monteverde, an area in the mountains of Costa Rica. Come with me to see rare animals and lush green forests that make you feel like you're in an avatar world. Before we get started, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe down below so you won't miss out on any new content. Good morning guys! Yesterday night we arrived to Monteverde, which is in the mountains in Costa Rica to see some wildlife. It's actually it's not cold here, but it's like relatively cold to Costa Rica. So you need like a coat and you need like, like long pants and some trainers so you can do hikes. We're going to the cloud forest today, which is pretty rare because cloud forests make up 1% of all forests in the whole world. So I'm really excited about what we're gonna see there. Unfortunately, I'm still a little bit sick. So we spent the first week in Tamarindo and unfortunately we caught a cold and a flu, but we're getting better, all of us, and really excited for the hike today. So something that you're gonna notice pretty quickly when you come here is that the weather is constantly changing because you are as high as the clouds. So we have sun, rain, wind, everything at the same time, constantly changing. So it's better to bring waterproof clothes and then you're all good to go. So this is Nadine. We just met here in Costa Rica. And you might already know Pascal because we met last year on Isla Mujeres. So right in front of the cloud forest is a colibri cafe, and the name has its reason. You can buy coffee there and pastries, and there's like lots of colibris flying around. You can get really close to them. It's so cool. The only animal we've seen so far is a bug that was yellow. That's kind of cool. But the plants here are really beautiful. Like, it's so different to anything I've seen before. The trees, they're just look kind of crazy. They're really big, and yeah, it's just like you stop every few seconds to look at the nature because it's so stunning. The temperature in the forest is actually really nice and it's very quiet here. It's not as windy, and I'm quite surprised there were like so many cars parking at the entrance. And we've only met a few people like when we started the hike, but right now it's just us and it's so nice. We're on the bridge and it's moving a lot. We're still trying to spot animals, but there's more people here, which I guess is a good sign because maybe if we're more people we can spot more animals. How's it going?
I love it! Have a lot of fun on this bridge.
Yay! Oh! How's it going?
Good, I found a plant
Not a
that does things that look like a tongue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The girls got some banana bread at the colibri cafe. I was taking millions of photos of the colibris. And so we have a little snack on our hike. Yay. And we found a pretty sweet lookout from where you can see the bay of the west coast of Costa Rica, and to the other side just the jungle. It's really cool to be on the top. And we saw two birds finally. I think we're gonna do like a guided tour, either like a night walk or a walk during the day tomorrow, because it's really hard to spot animals by yourself. So we are walking back now to the reception, and even though we haven't spotted a lot of animals, this walk here has been so nice. It's so refreshing just to be in a jungle and see like a lot of plants that we've never seen before. It's just a really beautiful spot to be, and I think early in the morning is a better time to see animals. And if you really want to see animals, you should do a guided tour. So that's what we're gonna do. Thank you. Cheers. 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 So it's been a really successful day. We're enjoying a traditional drink by the fire inside, and it's so cozy because outside it's really cold. And not sure if we're gonna go into the hot tub later, but it's been a really fantastic day. So I'm really looking forward to what we want to see tomorrow. Hello, day 2 in Monteverde. We're driving on a bumpy road. Nadine is our brave driver, and there's Pascal. And we're driving to another park, and we are doing a guided tour in the hope to see more birds and all sorts of animals. We decided to do a guided walking tour in the reserve Bosque Nobuso in Santa Elena. There are basically 2 cloud forests in Monteverde, and this one is less popular but more beautiful. On the guided tour you will see many rare animals and plants, and it's also the highest point in Monteverde, so you're actually in the clouds. Walking through this forest felt like exploring the Avatar world in real life. In the end, I think it's worth it to see both cloud forests. And as planned, we also did a night walk. If you book this tour, they will pick you up at the hotel and drive you to the place where the walk starts. Here you can see transparent butterflies, lots of rocks, leaf bugs, poisonous snakes, scorpions that glow in the dark, and more. If you book tours in the cloud forest, you would definitely see more animals. Good morning guys! Today we are leaving Monteverde, and I wanted to give you a little hostel tour because this hostel is really amazing. It feels more like a lodge or, I don't know, a hotel, a resort than a hostel. So I want to show you before we're leaving. So the hostel is huge. There's rooms everywhere, so I'm not going to show you every floor, but we're gonna go to the co-working space now because that has been really sweet. So this is the co-working space. There is an extra room that you have to pay extra if you want to reserve it. There's a little bathroom, and this is the main room. I think it's super nice, especially it's quiet and there haven't been a lot of people, so it's been a really great place to work between the travel adventures. So you can just sit down at one of the tables. There's lots of plugs. There's always coffee, which I love. There's 2 rooms that are soundproof. So when you want to have a call or something in private, then this is soundproof, which is pretty nice. And you have this little corner here where you can sit and work or relax. So that's the co-working. I think it's a really great spot to work. And these are all rooms. This place is huge. So here are the jacuzzis. You can reserve them at the reception for an hour if you like, which is pretty nice because it is quite, it's not really cold, but it's definitely fresh here. Let me show you the kitchen, and well, there's also a library. It's like a little living room with lots of books. So here's the kitchen. Something that I really like about Selena is that you can always cook your own meals, which makes you more independent. Then there's a big table where you can eat, and over here we have the library where there's some books. And it's basically just like a little living room where you can relax. Excuse my voice because I got a cold and I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm feeling pretty well. Also upstairs is a cinema room, which I don't have a key for right now because you need to get that at the reception. And what else? The yoga room. So yeah, this is the hostel. We really enjoyed staying here. I think if you want to go to Monteverde 2 or 3 days, should be enough time depending on what you want to do. 2 days was enough for us, and we're leaving this beautiful place now to go to the next one. Oh, let me just say hi. Hi.
Give them some name.
Looking back, Monteverde is really worth visiting, and the Selina is amazing as always. To see everything, I will plan about 3 days in Monteverde so you can explore both cloud forest and book some other activities you like. So I hope you enjoyed to see Monteverde with me, and I hope to see you again in my next video.